Stick around and we'll get right to it. Hey, welcome back guys, Jason, Cam4ACK. When I first got the Icom ID-50, one of the things that I knew it would do that I would want to play with is sending pictures with this radio. So today we're going to be using the ID-50, your cell phone with an application to take the images and pass it along to the ID-50, and we'll be receiving those images on the Icom 705. Let's check out how to get this done. Okay, so you're going to need an application called Sierra Tango ID-50 Alpha. So you can download that on the Google Play Store, and I'm guessing maybe it's available for iOS as well. The first thing we need to do is tap in the big black square for 1 second to select a photograph. Now, it's giving me a couple of options where I can select using the camera and make a new photograph, or we could use the gallery. For this example, we'll just use the gallery today. So I'm going to go ahead and click on gallery, and then I'm going to choose this QR code right down here at the bottom. This is the QR code that we use for Meshtastic during the Huntsville Hamfest. Now, you can center this exactly where you want, and then just go ahead and click crop up in that top right-hand corner to crop the image to that format. Now, if you needed to or wanted to, you can click right here for the text, and then we could go ahead and put some sort of text right here on the screen. Now, in this particular example, I'm not going to add any text to it, so we're just going to leave that blank. Now, go ahead and connect the USB cable between your phone and the radio. So we'll take the USB-C cable, plug it right into the side of the radio, and then the other end of it is going to go right into the cell phone. Now, one thing about this, guys, make sure that you're using a good USB-C cable. Some of them do not pass data, so you need one that will pass data in order for this to work. Now that we've got this connected, all we're going to do is click the little send button right there, and it will transfer that image to the radio. Now that that image is loaded onto the radio itself, I'm going to go ahead and select the menu, and we'll use this picture option. That's going to bring up these two windows right here. Now, notice we're using 144.900, and we're in DV mode on the HT, and we're on DV mode on the Icom 705. Now we can just go ahead and press the quick button down here in the bottom right corner. We'll come down to transmit all, and it will just ask us if we want to transmit all of the remaining blocks. And we will just want to tell it yes right here and give it about 30 seconds or so, and it will transmit that entire image. Now, once it's done, you can simply click on that image on the 705, and because it's got that built-in color screen, you can see that image full size on the Icom 705. If you choose, you can also go ahead and save that to the micro SD card, assuming you've got one plugged into the radio. Now, if you received an image on the HT, well, because of the black and white screen, you're a little bit limited on the ID-50 as far as viewing that image directly on the radio itself. However, you can connect it again to your mobile device and pull any received images off of the radio and then view them on your cell phone. Now, I'm not sure how many times I'm actually going to use this feature, but it is pretty neat to have it available to us. However, if you're part of an Aries group and maybe you're wanting to report some sort of storm damage or maybe something blocking a road, it would be easy to send an image using the ID-50 and a radio like the Icom 705. Or you could send it between two ID-50s. So it is a pretty neat feature to have available to us in this radio. If you found today's information helpful, be sure to give us a thumbs up before you head off. We will see you guys on the next one. Until then, 7-3.